What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Blatant Red TV. And I didn't really want to make this video, to be honest, because I don't think it's a time to really be making content. And I'm not doing this video for any growth to the channel or nothing like that. I'm literally making this video as a Liverpool supporter to pay my respects to Diogo Jota. First of all, I want to just start by saying that RIP to Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva, which we didn't know, but it was his brother and they both died together, which I think is crazy. And condolences to his mother, father, his wife, his 3 children, and just family and friends in general. Because if we're feeling this as just like supporters of a club that we love, what are they feeling? What is his wife, his family? What are they feeling? His mother, dad. It's a terrible, devastating news to even hear about, to be honest. And when I heard it this morning at 9:30ish, I was listening to Talksport like I always do. Alan Brazil and Gabby Abongaho was on, and I just finished doing a collection, and I got back into my work van, and then I heard breaking news, Liverpool something, and then I had to wait again until, well, Alan Brazil told the reporter to just repeat what he said, just in case anyone's kind of like, hopping onto the station now. And then he repeated it. Breaking news, Diogo Jota has died in a car crash along with his brother in Spain in the early hours of the morning, around 12:30 a.m. they said it was. At that precise moment, I felt sick. I felt like I had lost one of my own. Do you know what I mean? I felt literally sick. And then my brother called me, my younger brother called me like, bro, do you hear the news? I was like, yeah. These times I was just more in a state of just like, I can't believe I was doing all of that. And I was outside the customer's house until she was asking me, is everything okay? And then I was just like, oh my, I can't. And then I gathered myself and I was like, yeah, everything's fine. Duh, 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 duh. But then when I got back into the car, like the van, I was just thinking to myself, I never thought I would see the day that I'll be hearing news like this, especially about a player who a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, a month and a bit was lifting a Premier League trophy. Like a month and a bit ago, he was on the pitch with his wife and his kids taking a picture and them things there. Do you know what I mean? And then we hear this news today when the players are due back to pre-season next week, Monday. You don't expect to hear something like this, people. You don't, man. You don't. Like, we've heard about legends from the club, like, who played before, in the 60s, on, that era, and then they get older and eventually, they pass away due to old age or an illness or something like that. But I never thought I'll see the day, or even, be in a situation where I'm having to report about a player who plays for the club I love dying, especially a first team regular, especially someone who's like an integral part of the team, who played a good, integral part last season, who's played integral parts seasons before then. Do you know what I mean? I never thought I'll see this day, man. And it's just sad news. It is sad. It's like, where do we go from here now, people? Where do we go from here? And then another thing it just shows you how precious life is. Like, we all have it, people. We all got that invisible clock that's above our head that's ticking away, and we don't know when it's going to stop ticking. But you never want to hear things like this. Do you know what I mean? The loss of a human life, like, it's just in such a tragic way. Two brothers at that. A mother now who's grieving over the loss of two of her children. A wife who literally just got married to the love of her life, got three beautiful children. Now they got to grow up asking questions, wondering why. You know what I mean? It's just a sad day, man, for football, man. Whether you're a Liverpool fan or a neutral, it's just a sad day. It's just a sad day. And I just literally wanted to come on and pay my respects to Diogo Jota, his family, and to his brother. May you both rest in peace. God bless your souls. And you'll never walk alone. That's all I want to say today, people. That is all I want to say. Take care.